Welcome to one more BTC lab. In this video we will make an introduction to time-lapse photography. Watching the sun going down for a couple of hours can be really boring and probably no one would watch it. Making it in a faster way, let's say in a few seconds, then you will have a result that everyone will watch. That is what a time-lapse is. So a time-lapse is a method of filming slow actions by taking a series of single pictures or long videos over a period of time and then putting them together to show the actions happening very quickly. You can use a time-lapse to show time passing like a flower blooming, to speed up a lengthy process like driving from point A to point B, and to show dedication. But you shouldn't limit your creativity to the above. To shoot your own, you need a camera that can take a series of photos. There are three ways to do it. The first way is by using a smartphone with a time-lapse camera app. The advantages are it's easy to use, you don't need to buy any extra equipment, it's highly portable. The disadvantages are the average smartphone has low image quality, there are limits in file size and duration, and it has poor low light performance. The second way is by using a digital camera such as a compact camera, a small camcorder, or an action camera like a GoPro. The advantages are it has high quality up to 4K and you can have some manual control. It's affordable and it's portable. The disadvantages are you cannot change lenses, you cannot have full manual control. The image resolution limits the post-production effects. The third way is using a DSLR. The advantages are it has the maximum possible quality over 4K. You can change lenses, you can have full manual control over exposure, aperture, ISO, white balance, etc. You can use pan and zoom effects within the frame in post-production without any loss of image quality. The disadvantages are it's expensive equipment, it's heavy and big, and it's complicated to set up and use. Now, to demonstrate the time-lapse technique, we will use a GoPro Hero 4 Black Edition. As additional equipment, we will use a rotating head and a tripod. Also for the post-production, we will use Adobe Premiere Pro CC. How to set up the equipment? First, we set the tripod, then we attach the rotating head, and finally, we attach the camera. We decide for how long the time-lapse will be and adjust the rotating head accordingly. The rotating head has the following pace: 360 degrees in 60 minutes and rotates anti-clockwise. For a fixed time-lapse with no camera movement, we omit the rotating head and attach the camera directly on the tripod. Camera settings. For a fast-moving subject, like people crossing a street, select 1 photo per second. For a slow-moving subject, like clouds, select 1 photo per minute. Ideally, you should set all settings to manual, but if your camera doesn't allow this, then try to set at least the exposure to manual. The reason is that if light conditions change over time, then an automatic exposure will produce very different photos. Post-production. In Premiere Pro, right-click on Project and select Import. Make sure that all photos are in the same folder. The file names must be sequential. Select the first photo and make sure the image sequence option is ticked. Then click Open. Premiere Pro will convert automatically the photos to a video. Then you can drag the video directly to your timeline. In a future episode, we will demonstrate more advanced topics on time-lapse. Thank you for watching. You can see the other labs here. If you have also made a time-lapse, share it in the comments. If you like our videos, click like and subscribe to our channel. You can also leave suggestions for future labs. Do you have any tips for time-lapse beginners? Do you have any questions? See you in the next episode. And one last tip, 4K video is possible without a 4K camera. A single frame of 4K video is 8.3 megapixels. So with a sequence of such images, you can make a 4K time-lapse even if your camera doesn't record 4K videos.